On tonight's all-new Celebrity Corner, forget red lips, orange puckers like Jessica Chastain's are in for spring, and a makeup artist shows us how to get the look. Plus, spring cocktails, I'm answering questions from viewers, hot Hollywood headlines, and more.
Entertainment editor Dorothy Cascerceri.
Here to discuss that and more is Dorothy Cascerceri.
Pay attention to every word Dorothy says.
Hey, I'm Wayne Brady, and I'm here with the beautiful Dorothy Cascerceri here on Celebrity Corner.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Cascerceri, and welcome to tonight's Celebrity Corner. Let's first start with hot Hollywood headlines. So I was invited on Live from the Couch, a morning show on New York's local CBS, and they wanted me to talk about Miley, and it was the second week in a row that I was talking about Miley's canceled concerts, so let's take a look.
I feel like I'm always coming on here talking about Miley Cyrus canceling concerts.
Miley or Bieber?
Right, I know. So Miley Instagrammed a photo of herself in the hospital. Reportedly, she had this extreme allergic reaction to some medication, which might make sense given the fact that she had the flu last week and had to cancel a show. But anyway, she had to cancel a show in Kansas City and leave fans hanging again. So I don't know. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Where there's smoke, there's fire. When we see somebody like Miley who's having a history of, you know, strange behavior, and now all of a sudden she's canceling concerts, she's in the hospital, I get suspicious.
I mean, what do you guys think? It's a little bit suspicious that she keeps canceling all these concerts, right? I really hope that Miley is very sick and in the hospital and it's nothing serious. I really hope that it's not the fact that we've seen a totally new side of Miley. In fact, just recently, Dolly Parton, who is her godmother, did anyone know that Dolly Parton was her godmother? I know, it's weird, right? Dolly Parton had said that Miley said to her, you know, I have to find a way to get rid of this whole Hannah Montana persona and break out of my shell. And I think it's fair to say that she has succeeded. Okay, so let's talk about Lindsay Lohan. Now, she made this list of guys that she's slept with, okay? And she just recently confirmed that the list was in fact hers. The list included people like Ashton Kutcher, Justin Timberlake, and this is sad to me because Lindsay said that it was part of her time in AA at the Betty Ford Clinic, and it was the 5th step in her 12-step program. So it was something that she was doing to kind of get better. So the fact that somebody, you know, saw this list, obviously took a photo of it, and exploited her like that, in my opinion, I feel bad for Lindsay in this respect, right? People thought she was crazy because she actually sat down and made a list of all the guys that she slept with. I mean, you guys have all done that, right? Yeah. I mean, this audience, you gotta watch out for them. Okay, who watches the hit TV show Nashville? Isn't that such a great show, right? I know, it's one of my favorites. Well, guess what? You're gonna be seeing someone familiar on the show coming up. The First Lady, Michelle Obama. I don't know how I feel about Michelle Obama being on a TV show. Like, would the Queen of England make a cameo on a TV show? I don't really know if it's the most distinguished way to be kind of spending your time. Although the Obamas have been kind of more celebrities than anything. What do you guys think? Yes for Michelle Obama on Nashville? Oh, a couple claps. Some of the audience members think now. Okay, well, we're divided on it, but we'll still be tuning in because we love Nashville. Coming up, we've got the hottest celeb makeup trends for spring, like the sexy orange pout Jessica Chastain's sporting. Don't go away. Welcome back to Celebrity Corner. I'm Dorothy Cascerceri. Our first guest has worked with fashion designer Rebecca Minkoff and brands like Lancome. And she's here tonight breaking down the hottest celebrity-inspired beauty trends for spring that will have you rethinking the contents of your cosmetics bag. Please welcome makeup artist Denise Del Russo.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I love that you shared all of these spring trends with me because they all sound extremely fascinating, except I have no clue how to do them myself, right? Because I mean, well, I'm not lucky enough to have a makeup artist around 24/7 like you. Who is, right?
They're actually easier than you'd think, and anyone can pull these looks off. You can do them yourself. It's just makeup. It's easy.
But you have to know the right way to do it, and that's what you're going to teach us.
Yes, that's what I'm going to show you today.
So you had mentioned that brown eyeliner and brown mascara is really big for spring.
Yes, big for spring.
And I don't know, I feel like we always reach we always reach for, for black, right?
Well, because black is that classic color that it's easy, it's a go-to, everyone knows how to use it.
Right,
But,
and like the Olsen twins, like they always go for like that smoky, really kind of harsh look, right? It's dramatic.
Yeah, very dramatic, very dark. But you could actually get that same look with a brown eyeliner. You could choose a rich chocolate or a soft chocolate or even bronze, a bronze liner that works on any skin color, any eye color.
It's a much softer look though, I feel like with browns.
Yes, definitely.
And are there certain eye colors that, or go better with the brown, or is it kind of just universal for everyone?
Brown is actually, because it's a neutral color, so it's pretty universal for, everyone, everyone can get away with it or use it. But it's really nice on blue eyes, green, they really pop. Even brown eyes. That's a good color.
My guess would be that with brown, you can usually do something a little bit more with a lip or something like that because it's a little bit more toned down on the eyes. Isn't it all about balance with makeup?
It is. It is about balance. It's also preference. Some people do dark eyes but also have, a bright red bold lip.
Okay, well, speaking of red lips, so red lips were very big, but now it's really the orange lip that we're seeing, right?
Orange.
So we see people like Jessica Chastain, Kate Blanchett, and they are totally rocking that orange lip, and I like it because it's a nice kind of alternative.
Yes.
And so what do you suggest, for the orange lip in terms of application?
In terms of application, it's really, you have to focus on your skin and keep it simple. Less is more.
Less is more, okay.
You want to take out any redness, so make sure you use foundation. You can use your tinted moisturizer, whatever you want, but just make sure it's even skin tone.
Even skin tone. Okay, well, one of our audience members were lucky enough for you to do this demo on them earlier. So can we welcome up Lindsay from Philadelphia? Come on up, Lindsay. You're going to share your seat with Lindsay. So Lindsay is sporting this beautiful orange lip trend, and I love it because she looks like she has some kind of a coral color going on, right?
Yes, this is a matte, like apricot-y coral color because it goes good with her tan, medium skin tone.
Definitely. And so what are kind of the rules here? Because she's wearing a little bit of the same color in her scarf. That's okay, right?
Yeah, this is okay because it's not too much. It's not overdone. It's not orange, like all orange scarf.
Okay, can we talk about in hot Hollywood headlines when I was talking about Miley Cyrus, I was wearing a bright orange top and a bright orange lip. That's probably a no-no, right?
Yeah, I would stay away from.
Okay, I didn't do my makeup that day, so I know better.
But no judgment, no judgment.
Okay, so for this now, it looks like you went very simple on her eyes and not too crazy with any kind of blush, right?
Yeah, I kept it very simple. I did a light, a rosy color on the cheeks, just the apples of her cheeks, and a little bronzer, just all around.
Just to kind of warm her face up.
Yeah.
Because the orange lip doesn't go too great with like a ghost white pale skin, right?
Yeah, you don't want to be ghost white.
Not that you're
ghostly.
ghost white and pale. Sorry. I don't want to disrespect our audience members in this way, but.
Yeah.
Now, is this a trend, Lindsay, that you have tried before?
No, it actually isn't. I've never tried an orange or even a peach.
Most of us haven't.
Yeah,
we either do like a nude or maybe a light pink or maybe a bright red.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about it?
I actually like it a lot. I was surprised.
What color is this that you used?
This is actually Revlon Magnifique in Matte Balm.
Okay. Yeah. And there's different types of different tones of orange that go with different skin types, right? Like a darker orange can go with someone that maybe has like a little bit of a darker complexion.
Yeah. So if you have darker skin, you want to go for a deeper orange, but something to remember that's easy for everybody. Melon works on any skin tone.
Melon is the
so
key.
Remember melon.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, you look absolutely beautiful. I love this look on you. Isn't it fabulous? Right?
You did a fantastic job.
And we'll keep you up here to talk about our other beauty trend, which is the pastel eye wash. Now, when I first heard about this, we have Julianne Moore who's rocking this trend. We have Emily Blunt who's wearing it. And I like the fact that we're doing pastels for spring, because that, to me, spring always screams pastels. Like every single Easter color imaginable. But there's a right and a wrong way to do this pastel eye wash, right?
Yes. You want to. It's pretty simple. You want to keep the face again like nice, less is more. A light blush.
Okay.
And
what about like mascara and eyeliner? Are you gonna go? You're not gonna go too heavy on that,
No,
right?
you're not gonna go too heavy. You could use either black or a brown eyeliner, but you want to keep it thin, you know, on your top line.
Okay.
And just loads of mascara. Just nice voluminous, curl your lashes and loads of mascara.
So it's
really
all about,
pretty.
with the pastel eye wash, it's all about the lashes and really like plumping them up,
Yes.
which you can also do with fake lashes. That's what
Yeah.
I do usually on Celebrity
Yeah.
Corner.
yeah.
The cat's out of the bag. But also with the pastel eye wash, it's just kind of like putting the eyeshadow right on your lid, just right across your lid.
You don't want to go all the way
no
up to the brow
contouring,
bone.
nothing like
Yeah.
that.
You
Well,
want it-
this has all been very helpful. I'm excited to go home and kind of buy some new makeup pieces. And studio audience, everyone is going home tonight with a free makeup application from Denise Del Russo. So if you want to get your makeup done for a special event or something like that, get in touch with Denise and she will do it for you because you are our special Celebrity Corner audience. We love to give you great goodies. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Up next, spring is here and there is no better way to enjoy the warm weather than by relaxing outside with a cocktail or inside. We have drink recipes after the break. Don't go away. Welcome back to Celebrity Corner. I'm Dorothy Cascerceri. Spring is finally here, and there is no better way to enjoy this warm weather than to relax outside with a cocktail. Please welcome the VP of Puff Daddy's highly successful Ciroc vodka, Erica Pittman, here to share some vodka cocktail recipes. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And who is this cutie pie that you brought along?
Oh, this cutie pie is just, you know, a military captain, a Marine captain, a Chris Minaya, and also our military ambassador for Ciroc Ultra Premium Vodka.
Well, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the audience is clapping, aren't they? Well, thanks for being here. You have such a fascinating job. I mean, you have been working with Puff Daddy, AKA Sean Combs, for how many years?
Five.
5 years.
Yes.
And you don't just work, you know, at his company. I mean, you work directly with him, right?
Absolutely.
He's very, very hands-on, you said.
Extremely hands-on. I mean, a lot of people don't know this about him, but Sean Combs is intricately involved with every single one of his brands, and it's one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm truly blessed to be able to be so close and hands-on.
That's how he's so successful, because he's hands-on. He doesn't just you know, from the top down give orders about things.
From the start to the finish, he literally has a say and a final approval in every single aspect of our brands. Our current commercial that's on TV, he practically executive produced that TV, and I'm sorry, that commercial, and just, yeah, he's an amazing, amazing businessman, and it's not just the celebrity that brings him success, it really is strategy and hard thinking.
Wow, and his team, which you're a part of.
And his team,
And
yes.
Erica
And
Pittman.
Chris, yes.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about these cocktails. We have spring-themed cocktails, right? So what are kind of some of your favorites here?
So we have 3 cocktails today that we wanted to kind of have you taste, and you tell us which one you like the best.
Okay, I like all of them.
I like
They're
all
all
of
my
them as
favorite.
well. They're all fantastic. But I happen to like the second one, which I think Chris may be making first, which is the Ciroc Red Mango. And this cocktail is a little fancy, if you will. It's 1.5 ounces of Ciroc Red Berry, mixed with about a 1/2 ounce of mango puree, which is always yummy, and 1 ounce of champagne. So we have a little bubbly here.
Vodka and champagne is a combination I welcome.
Yes, responsibly.
Responsibly,
yes. But this cocktail is really refreshing for the spring. It has that kind of carbonation from the champagne, so it gives you a very crisp, light, fruity mix. It's really good for maybe a night in with your girls, or maybe at the local hot.
Yeah, like sitting outside brunching in the West Village or something like that.
Yes.
Well, this one looks really good. I love all the colors, and I just feel like spring, I love learning new spring cocktail ideas, because it's a time to just kind of, you know, open up the windows, have something new, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing about the Ciroc flavors are, you know, these flavors are actually made from natural ingredients. They're gluten-free, so they don't need a lot of mix, and the flavor really opens up, and it creates a really powerful, dynamic cocktail.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, continue.
Are you our Marine?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm a little jittery today. Too much coffee, I think.
It's totally okay. And so what you find is with our flavors, you make these really amazing dynamic drinks with very simple and easy to find ingredients. So
Ooh,
this is our first cocktail.
Well, well, I'll wait for you. I mean, I'm
please.
getting a little ahead of myself.
Please, don't you worry.
Well,
Thank
cheers.
you. Cheers.
Thank you for being here
Thank
today.
you for having
this looks
me.
fabulous.
Tell me what you think.
Ooh, that is refreshing. I can picture
Really
myself like
good.
sitting outside with a Cobb salad, sunglasses on, sun shining down, this kind of thing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, okay,
Exactly
all right,
right.
I love that one. And what other drinks do we have here?
So, secondly, we have the Cocoloso.
Cocoloso.
The Cocoloso, yes, that name is a very unique one. I'll tell you that story offline, but it is gone viral.
That's a behind the scenes
That's a
story.
behind the scenes story, yes. But it has gone viral over the last, I'd say, 3 or 4 years. And in the summertime, it's our biggest and most successful cocktail, besides the Diddy, which is a Ciroc and lemonade. It's a very simple cocktail. It literally is a 1.5 ounces of Ciroc-based vodka.
Okay.
And 3 ounces of pineapple juice. Ooh. I sometimes mix it with a little club soda as well to get that refreshing carbonation that we just had with the red mango.
I feel like this should, be in the islands or something.
This
The
is
pineapple
definitely
juice.
a Caribbean
Cheers.
cocktail. Cheers.
Oh, that is good.
Really
so
refreshing.
you also have a lot of causes of your own that you support. I mean,
do.
given your role, right?
I do.
Fill us in a little bit on this.
Absolutely. I'm about doing well by doing good. And I feel like, the real strategic and smart way to do business is figuring out a way that everyone can win. And so for me, I'm very passionate about the causes that I represent, 3 of which happen to be NIFTY, which is the National Foundation for Teaching Entrepreneurship. Mr. Combs is intricately involved with that charity as well, being an entrepreneur himself. And they actually basically teach children 12 to 18 years old about building their own businesses and financial wealth. And so it's very exciting for me from a business side.
Of course.
But then also
Dress for Success is one of them, which I love.
Yes, which for me, it's interesting because I like fashion. I love fashion. I'm a girl, so, we just all love things pretty and pink and soft. And Dress for Success originally was based on creating opportunities for professional women.
I love that you're involved in so much, and I'm so glad you came here with the cocktails. I wish we had more time,
Oh my gosh,
but we have to jump to the next segment. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Up next, viewers ask me lots of questions week in and week out, and tonight I'm digging into our email bag and providing some answers. Welcome back to Celebrity Corner. I'm your host, Dorothy Cascerceri. Now it's time to reach into our email bag and provide some answers to questions viewers have been asking week in and week out since Celebrity Corner started 2 seasons ago. Okay, our first question is from Renee M. from Chester, PA. A lot of people think the entertainment world is glamorous, but has hosting your own show been harder than you imagined? Or is it as glamorous as it looks? Well, Renee M., I'm so glad that you think it looks so glamorous because it's a load of work. You have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. But the team is incredible, and without them, the show could absolutely not happen. I mean, they help with guests, they help with booking, they help if I need water, they help with pulling elements. Every single thing that you see during the show that's put up on the screen is handpicked by either me or someone on the team. So we work very, very hard, and yes, parts of it are glamorous, but just like Hollywood, these celebrities live the life, but they're still working hard on movie sets. My life isn't exactly as glamorous as flying around on a private jet with Mariah and Nick. I'm not quite there yet, but I do feel really lucky to be doing what I'm doing because I love it. Okay, question number 2 is from Mackenzie R. from Boise, Idaho. There was a lot of backlash surrounding the cover of Vogue magazine featuring Kim and Kanye. What do you think? Excellent question, because people were outraged that Kim Kardashian was on the cover of Vogue. I mean, Vogue is like an institution, and Kim Kardashian is like a trashy reality star. So the fact that Anna Wintour decided to put Kim Kardashian on the cover and Kanye, I mean, at least Kanye's really done something music-wise, right? But Kim Kardashian, I mean, either you love her or you hate her. And let's face it, most people hate her. The fact that Anna Wintour decided to put them on the cover just shows that it's all about the bottom line, and whatever sells, that's what people are about these days. So pick up next month's issue of Vogue because I'm gonna be on the cover with my husband. Okay, question number 3 is from Megan T. from Austin, Texas. You've clearly interviewed a ton of celebrities. Do you still get starstruck? That is a good question. I have interviewed a lot of celebrities, and it's funny, whenever people ask me this question, I have to say that I usually get starstruck by the people that you would never imagine, okay? So I interviewed Brad Pitt. I mean, we were like, you know, right next to one another at a bar, chit-chatting, no big deal. I interviewed Angelina Jolie, no big deal. Jennifer Lopez, it was nice to see her, but it was mainly the teenage girls that were crying, not me. I would say the people that I've become most starstruck interviewing during my career are the people that represent a piece of my childhood. Like, when I met Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block, I mean, you would have thought that I was 8 years old again and staring up at a poster of him in my bedroom with stickers all over it. I mean, it really transported me back to a time where, you know, all I could do was dream of, you know, having a show and having a job like this. And now, you know, here I am. So it's people like that that really help me reflect on how far I've come. Mariah Carey is actually another one, because all I could do the entire time when I was talking to her was think about being at my grade school dances, dancing with the boy that I had a crush on, to Mariah Carey, Hero. And definitely making sure that my arms were out like this and the boy was holding my waist, because I went to Catholic school and you had to leave room for the Holy Spirit there, okay? So yeah, I didn't care so much about, you know, Mariah's weight loss regime or anything like that. I just wanted to talk to her about Hero, because that was a song that I loved. Okay, next question. Yo, Dorothy. Okay, this one's gotta be from a guy. Which celeb do you want to interview more than anything, and what questions are you dying to ask? And this one is from, it was from Ken H. from, I didn't catch where he was from Orlando. Okay, let's see. The celebrity that I want to interview more than anything, which I dream of at night, if not Jordan Knight, I already interviewed him. As you all know, if you watch Celebrity Corner week in and week out, it's definitely Bradley Cooper. I am obsessed with Bradley Cooper. He's from Jenkintown, just like I am, small town in Pennsylvania. I know where his mom lives. I'm working on knocking on her door and chit-chatting with her. But I'd have to say that the question that I would want to ask him would definitely be, without a shadow of a doubt, I've already rehearsed it 19 times in front of the mirror. Bradley, will you marry me? And I really hope that the answer, actually no, you know what, sorry. Do I get 2 questions with him? Because I have another question for him. Bradley, will you please come be a guest on Celebrity Corner? We need you here in your studio. We have a photo of him, but we need him in the studio. Anyway, great questions. If you have a question or if you'd like to be part of our live studio audience, email celebritycorneraudience@gmail.com. Thank you so much to Zoom Interiors for my fabulous set. I'm on vacation next week, lucky me. So I'll see you back here Thursday night, 7:30 in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware here on WMCN, and also online at DorothyOnTV.com. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both at DorothyOnTV. And I will see you back here Thursday night.